There you go. We're set up here on a new spot. Maddie and I have never fished for spring Chinook before, but it has all the makings of a fantastic spot to catch these special fish. We're gonna be using a technique called plunking, and basically what that is we're casting heavy weight down to the bottom of the river, fishing a variety of lures with bait behind them, whatever we think would work best at that time, and putting the rods in rod holders, put a bell on the end of our rod so we can hear it when it goes off, and sit back and wait. It's a very laid back kind of fishing. It's very fun. It's a nice break from a lot of the other kind of fishing we do, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get a fish or two and put it on our card. That was a bite. I ate it good once and then came back. It's not sticking very well.
That's annoying. That's how many like that today? 3?
3. Good sign though, they're there. We just need them to commit a little better. I was on black though. So we were snoozing, what just happened?
Bell went off like crazy, ran down to the beach, caught this beautiful wild. Didn't have time to get the camera, but did catch this guy.
One on the board?
One on the board. Wish it was.
Good release and he's not bleeding. That's all you can ask for. So something that is pretty important to us, especially when we're casting and trying to figure out a new area, is if you have it on your reel, following the line counter. We really try and put these at an angle so it covers all the fish moving up a given slot. Sometimes they're in really close, sometimes they're out pretty far, but paying attention to what each rod is set at going down your line honestly can really help you dial in wherever you're fishing. That was the same rod that caught the fish last time.
The wild one?
The wild one. That's right at 62 feet.
We had 2 rods go off, and then just small downs, and then next thing we know, the 3rd one starts going, and that one stuck. And now we got our first springer of the season. Super excited. Probably gonna eat him tonight, or at least a little bit of him. And Really excited. This is great. We're fortunate enough to have wild onions grow in our local area. We've made sure that they are safe to eat, but there are other varieties that are poisonous. So we have made sure that these are good to eat, and we picked a bundle to have with our springer tonight. So hopefully it's good.
Well, we just killed a springer. Decided to leave a little early. We got our fish in the afternoon, landed a beautiful wild fish, and now we're driving up to go chase some cutthroat and bull trout. Heading up to one of our favorite rivers, beautiful area. But in our way there, we're actually gonna try and look for some morels. It's that time of year, a little bit late in the season. Might have to look at some of the higher elevation spots, but that's the goal. Have some morels to add to our springer dinner tonight with some wild onions we collected from the banks of the river. Probably about the most perfect dinner you could ask for. There's gotta be some in here.
Oh, look what I found.
What'd you find? Did you find one? Look at you go.
Found another. Right here.
Oh boy, I found one. I'm not that horrible. It's a little dry, but not horrible. Not a ton, but for 5 minutes of picking, should be able to get us what we want for dinner.
A little bit of a sauce to go on the springer. I think that sounds good to me.
Set. Looks good.
I'm excited to eat him.
I am too.
I guess it was a her.
Guess it wasn't her. So these fish are so special because they travel such a long distance and they spawn so late in the year. They really accrue so much more fat than your average salmon, and salmon of different kinds such as your summer and fall Chinook. These spring Chinook will spawn anywhere from late August to into September, October. But this fish, pretty early in the year, super excited to actually cut into it. Great fish for the grand reveal. Oh. Look at that.
Look at that. Ooh, are you excited?
Oh,
I'm excited.
amazing. Great, thank you. Got a little closer. There we go. Sick, dude. Also, speaking of which, did you... Salmon, morels, wild onions, potatoes. Maybe the perfect dinner.
Thought to think about. It's like, it's one thing to think about it at home, but be out here, be in it and imagine.
Beautiful cutting board my brother made for Maddie for graduation from college. Got to serve it up with some fresh salmon last night, which is super awesome. First time we used it, throw some fish on it.
Get him.
So I was being a bad friend and I didn't introduce him, but this is my best friend's Cade. And I'm surprised he hasn't been in a video better than this yet.
tried to make it in a video, but there was no steelhead. For a month.
We have
straight. There was no steelhead. So there goes that.
We have terabytes of footage of just us getting skunked by steelhead with grand ambitions of amazing steelhead journeys, all captured on video with nothing really super worthwhile happening.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen a camera in a long time.
We got the spring Chinook. What are you hoping to get today?
A bull trout, again. We tried last video and it didn't work out very well, but we'll try again. New stream, new day.
That's steep. You got one?
Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star. For a present and I'd bake you a chain out of diamonds, pearls from a summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology.
There you go.
Well, I know that it hasn't been easy, and I haven't always been around. Just say the right words or to hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down.
They eat it.
I know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought. I'm gonna love away all your pain.
Pretty quick.
And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There gonna be some changes tomorrow. Gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me. No more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. Well, there's something that I've gotta tell. Yes, I've got something on my say is that nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until he had the rain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow, gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me, no more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day.
Nice. There you go. Nice bull trout. Keep it up. Yep. Oh, no! That was a huge bull trout. That was a big bull trout.
Maybe he's hanging out with me. This one sucks right now.
Guys, we've been fishing in a little bit of a windstorm recently, and it has not been that fun. Well, a little bit of an update. Maddie and I are at a brand new spot, and as you can see, it's been a pretty darn windy day. Fishing's been pretty tough. It was pretty good in the morning. We hooked into a few cutthroat and bull trout, some pretty nice ones. Landed a few cutthroat, didn't get any of the bull trout, but we're here at a new spot we have yet to fish. Kate left earlier to try and get a salmon, which don't blame him. It's a wonderful time of year to be taking advantage of that. But Maddie and I's goal is to try and get 1 or 2 more fish before we call this a wonderful weekend. Just to the right of the stick. I don't know. Nice. Set. Got him. Nice cutthroat. Nice.
I wasn't skunked for this trip.
Nice. You're good.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, you went the wrong direction, buddy. Turn around.
Well, everyone, that wraps up a really fun weekend for Maddie and I. Had a blast doing a bunch of different stuff. Ran around, had an amazing trip. Got to catch salmon, trout. Got to go forage some mushrooms and some wild onions. And got to just enjoy beautiful weather. So, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it.